Does it ever feel like the world is spinning just a little too fast? Like you're constantly juggling deadlines, notifications, news alerts, personal worries, and the noise just keeps getting louder? Maybe you feel overwhelmed, anxious, or just plain exhausted by the sheer chaos of modern life. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. We live in an era of unprecedented connection and information, but it often comes at the cost of our inner peace. But what if I told you that peace isn't about eliminating the chaos out there? What if peace is an inner skill you can cultivate, regardless of the storm raging around you? Hi everyone, welcome back to The Introspective Self, where we explore practical wisdom for a better life, drawing from philosophy, psychology, and timeless insights. Today we're tackling a big one: how to find genuine, resilient peace, even when life feels chaotic. We'll dive into some powerful ideas inspired by ancient Stoics and modern psychology, giving you actionable strategies you can start using today. Stick around, because finding that inner calm is more achievable than you might think. First, let's acknowledge reality. Chaos in various forms is often a feature, not a bug, of life. There will always be unexpected events, difficult people, stressful situations, and global uncertainties. Trying to control everything externally to achieve peace is like trying to calm the entire ocean. It's exhausting and ultimately futile. Many ancient philosophers, particularly the Stoics like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, understood this deeply. They lived through plagues, wars, and political turmoil far exceeding what most of us face today. Their secret wasn't changing the world, it was changing their relationship to it. The myth we often buy into is that I'll be peaceful when the project is done, when the kids are older, when I have more money, when the world calms down. But this when rarely arrives, or if it does, new sources of chaos quickly take its place. The fundamental shift we need to make is realizing that peace is an inside job. It's about building an inner citadel, a core of stability within ourselves that can withstand the external winds. So, how do we build this citadel? Let's get practical. Our first and perhaps most powerful strategy comes straight from Stoicism, understanding the dichotomy of control. It's deceptively simple, but life-changing. Epictetus put it plainly: some things are within our control and some things are not. What is within our control? Primarily our own thoughts, judgments, responses, decisions, and actions, our mindset, our efforts, our integrity. What is not within our control? Pretty much everything else. Other people's opinions and actions, the economy, the weather, global events, getting stuck in traffic, whether someone likes you back, even, ultimately, our health and lifespan, though we can influence them. So much of our anxiety and frustration comes from pouring our energy into trying to control the uncontrollable. We worry endlessly about things outside our sphere of influence. Here's the actionable part. When you feel overwhelmed by chaos, pause and ask yourself, what aspect of this situation is actually within my control? Let's say you're stressed about a work presentation. You can't control if your boss loves it, if a colleague interrupts, or if the projector malfunctions. Worrying about those things drains your energy. But you can control how well you prepare, how clearly you structure your points, practicing your delivery, planning for potential issues like having backups, and managing your own nerves through breathing techniques. Focus your energy there, on your actions and your response. When you consciously shift your focus from the uncontrollable outcome to your controllable input, a sense of agency and calm returns. You stop fighting the waves and start steering your ship. Try it this week. Identify one major stressor and apply this filter. Chaos often feels overwhelming because our minds are either racing ahead, catastrophizing about the future, or stuck ruminating on past regrets and mistakes. Peace, however, only ever exists in one place, right now. This is where mindfulness, a practice central to many wisdom traditions and validated by modern psychology, comes in. Mindfulness isn't about emptying your mind. It's about anchoring your awareness in the present moment without judgment. When chaos swirls, our minds tend to time travel. We are not actually in the chaos. We are lost in thoughts about the chaos. Bringing yourself back to the present physically and mentally acts as an anchor. Here's the actionable part. Practice simple grounding techniques throughout your day. You don't need an hour on a meditation cushion, though that helps. Mindful breathing. When you feel stressed, stop for just 60 seconds. Close your eyes, if possible, and focus entirely on the sensation of your breath. Feel the air entering your nostrils, filling your lungs, and leaving your body. Notice the rise and fall of your chest or abdomen. If your mind wanders, and it will, gently guide it back to the breath. Engage your senses with the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 technique. Wherever you are, mentally name 5 things you can see: the color of the wall, a plant, your hands, 4 things you can touch, the texture of your clothes, the chair beneath you, your skin, 3 things you can hear: traffic outside, the hum of a computer, your own breathing, 2 things you can smell: coffee, soap, fresh air, and 1 thing you can taste: lingering taste of toothpaste, water, the air itself. This simple exercise yanks your awareness out of the mental storm and back into your physical reality, creating immediate mental space and calm. Integrate these mini mindfulness moments into your day. While waiting in line, washing dishes, walking to your car, they accumulate, building your present moment muscle. Finding peace isn't just about managing moments of chaos. It's about building long-term inner resilience. This involves knowing what truly matters to you and learning to accept what you cannot change. First, connect with your values. Chaos can make us feel adrift, reactive, pulled in a million directions. Knowing your core values, like kindness, learning, health, connection, and integrity, acts like a compass. When things get crazy, ask yourself, what action, however small, aligns with my values right now? If you value health, maybe it's taking a 5-minute walk instead of scrolling through stressful news. If you value connection, maybe it's sending a quick, thoughtful text to a friend. If you value learning, maybe it's reading a chapter of an inspiring book. These small, value-aligned actions reinforce your sense of purpose and control, even when external circumstances are messy. They remind you who you are beneath the chaos. Second, practice acceptance. This isn't resignation or liking the chaos. It's acknowledging reality without resistance. Psychology, particularly acceptance and commitment therapy, emphasizes this. Resisting reality, this shouldn't be happening, creates immense suffering. Acceptance, this is happening and it's difficult. Now, how will I respond? This frees up energy. Remember the dichotomy of control. Acceptance is what you practice with the things you can't control. It's saying, okay, the traffic is terrible. I accept this is the situation. Now, I can control my breathing, listen to a podcast, and focus on responding calmly when I eventually arrive. Cultivating resilience also involves practical self-care. Consistent sleep, movement, nourishing food, setting boundaries, and seeking support when needed. These aren't luxuries. They are fundamental to maintaining your inner citadel. So, finding peace amid chaos isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. Let's quickly recap our 3 key strategies. 1. Master your focus. Dichotomy of control. Consciously separate what you can control, your thoughts, actions, responses, from what you can't, and pour your energy into the controllable. 2. Anchor in the present. Mindfulness. Use simple techniques like mindful breathing or the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 exercise to pull your awareness out of future worries or past regrets and into the immediate moment. 3. Cultivate inner resilience, values, and acceptance. Connect with your core values to guide your actions. Practice acceptance of uncontrollable realities and prioritize fundamental self-care. These aren't magic fixes, but consistent practices like building any muscle. Cultivating inner peace takes time and repetition. Be patient and compassionate with yourself. Some days will be harder than others. The goal isn't perfect, perpetual bliss. It's building a resilient inner core that allows you to navigate life's inherent challenges with greater calm, clarity, and purpose. You can find peace even when things feel chaotic. I'd love to hear from you. In the comments below, share one small thing you can control this week that you'll focus on. Or tell us which of these strategies resonated most with you. Sharing helps us all learn and grow together. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel reach more people who might need this message. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell so you don't miss future videos on living a more meaningful and resilient life. Remember, the chaos outside doesn't have to dictate the peace inside. Thank you so much for watching. Keep seeking wisdom, keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next video.